beautiful souls, welcome or welcome back. If you're new to my channel, this is Maeve the Witch Tarot. If your intuition leads you here, then there's meta message for you to hear. Okay, as always, take how it resonates, leave the rest for someone else. I hold space for any messages that may come through from my spirit guides to convey these messages for the highest and good for everyone. If I'm called to have an extra cards, I will, to get more messages, and at the same time I am water scrying. Okay, so how's everyone doing? I hope you find this video, having a amazing day. Okay, so thank you for the love and support on the channel, and it's been, you know, each and single day I appreciate it a lot. Okay, so I didn't expect that the channel will grow further. In the future will go further more. Yeah, so I needed to have to change a little bit schedules, I think. So because the channel is growing with you guys, I wasn't expect this to be honest. So yeah, I think we'll make changes for the schedules, I think. So but I will having a regular schedules. I mean my recording time, I guess. I don't know. It's just only called to have this recording earlier. Yeah. So let's have this tarot. Okay. The Hermetic Tarot. So are you some of you are very familiar with this. So yeah, I'm called to. Okay. Okay, so I need to smudge your card. So the next few days we will having a, I think it's a partial solar eclipse. I don't know. You can check. If not mistaken, it's a partial, not a, yeah, eclipse season. It started with the lunar, then it will closes a cycle with the solar, sun and the moon. Yeah. So changing. I don't know why I keep smudging. I noticed several days or almost a week now, more than a week, half month. I keep calling to smudge your cards every now and then. I don't know. Maybe this is a clearing on a cycle, clearing everything. Everything meaning everything, that something has related to you, okay? Maybe this is some of you are, there are people who is pulling your energy, okay, that hasn't good intentions. Pay attention on that. You knew your situation, okay, pay attention. So Knight of Swords, yeah, clarity. And you have Ace of Pentacles, air sign, earth sign. You have no, take it, okay, take it. Okay, Knight of Swords. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you have Knight of Swords. You have Ace of Pentacles. You have which one? Okay. You have Four of Cups. You have Four of Wands. Okay. This has something to do with relationship with others, relationship within yourself as well. You gave so much energy that it doesn't necessary. Okay. I see a lot of conflict in this. Your situation. Yeah. I think you need to step up a little bit. Go to hermit mode for you to reflect. Pulling all energy. You can call upon your power, okay, from all. I call upon, you need to chant or say a little prayer that I call all upon my power from all the people, places, and things and situation for me to able to have the clarity of the mind. Because see, your energy is pulling every directions. Like it's like you allow your energy to scatter 180 degrees. Yeah, 180 degrees. Every angle you allow your energy to put in this, I don't know. I heard nonsense and BS and I'm not sure, but yeah, you need to gather your strength and energy and power back to you. This is what I feels like, you know. You have 4 elements in here. Air sign, earth sign, water sign, and fire sign. All the elements present on your card. Yeah. That means to me, you need to call upon back your power. Or else you will burn out. Yeah. Ace of Wands, yeah. When you call upon everything towards you, you will be having a new beginning. Yeah. Wow. I think you need to start learning to back off. Choose your battle. Not all issues, circumstances, arguments, people, places, things, relationship is worth it. I heard. You need to make peace within yourself, go hermit mode, reflect, pull everything, shut the world on the background, and focus on yourself. Yeah? Ace of Wands. Aces are new beginnings. Give the new beginnings to yourself. Give that power back to yourself. You don't have to listen their, words upon you. No, you don't prioritize them. I heard. It's your own well-being. Okay? For those who respect you, for those who really sees you, then those people are good for you. Okay? They know what is boundaries. They know what to respect, how to respect, when, choosing your own battles. You need to, things are all, situation and things are not always in our side. and we cannot control everything in this dimension, or even the other dimension. But I always heard this: you cannot control everything except yourself. But one thing is that when you self mastery, okay, controlling your emotions, controlling what you are, what it has needed to, you need to see how the approach. You need to pay attention on how you approach things. You need to pay attention on how, even if in your workplace, it's just the foundation of your capability to handle things. It's not all worth to pay or to go on the battle. You need to, what is that called? You need to lose a war in order to win a battle. I don't know if I'm not mistaken. If it's you need to lose a battle in order to win a war. I don't know which phrase is the um is the right way, but you know what I mean. You get what I mean in here, okay? So please forgive me because English wasn't my uh first language, okay, to speak. And so yeah, I think this is like a first house energy, the house of self. Okay, your individuality. You get aces of wands in here. You have first house is new beginnings, okay? New beginnings with yourself, including there's a solar eclipse this coming 24th. Please consider time zones. But yeah, the date is already 24th, this coming 24th. So in new beginnings, that's how life is, the cycle of life. Endings, beginnings, then the transition. Okay, either you chooses to be stuck, either you chooses to be in your own comfort zone. Yeah, when you chooses to be on your comfort zone, your soul keeps bugging you. Trust me, I've been there. Yeah. First, when I wanted to share something. First, I admit, okay, I am a witch. Yes, I am a witch. I won't deny anymore on that because in the first place, I showed everything. Yeah, I deny who I am, and then something happened. Yeah, that I cannot forget for the rest of my life. Then I embrace who I am, and then when I am confident to myself, not bothering on what people is telling on me. They see me, and now that's the first phase, and now something has, you know, um, I went to the coven, and then all the jazz, the rest is history. And then I exited the coven because something is calling. So I took shamanism, okay? So I have guides and all the jazz. They started appeared one by one, and still they are being here with me, keeps messing my gadgets, my cards, and all the, for the OG, you know this, okay? For the new subscribers, I am telling this, yeah, I'm sharing a little bit, okay? So my transformation, because all of us are having a religious background. That's the fact, okay? We are indoctrined somehow, some of it, even if we don't have same beliefs, same religion, but still religion. Faith is personal, religion is crowd control. Remember that, okay? You see the faces everywhere. I just only wanted to remind that everyone, each of us, have this background, religious background. So yes, and when I back to the when I confronted myself, I accepted who I am. Then something is calling more higher. I exited the coven. I what do you call this one? I took shamanism. Yeah. So shamanism is not for everyone. Okay. It's not a it's I cannot find words to say how difficult, how tough, how I don't know. I cannot yeah, I cannot find words how to describe it, but it's like you are living in the hell. Yeah, it's like you question yourself. This is how it feels like, questioning your reality, questioning yourself. You are looking in your own mirror like a loop. It's reflecting towards you. So these people reflecting towards you, unless you yourself changes that, unless you changes and break the cycle, break the loop, break, shatter that smoke and mirrors or illusions. So when it comes to my journey, I put things end. Yeah. So I achieve my peace. I achieve my soul's, I think, calling. I don't know, because I only heed the call. That's why I work with my guides, and I just only do what they called me to do. Because if not, I don't make sense. Even the cards, they choose the cards for me. I don't choose the cards personally, because like I've always said, I don't make sense. This is what it feels like when you co-create with the guides, with your spirit, with your universe. It only works halfway through. Yeah, so I think this is a very, very another shadow work in this reading. I am picking up a very, very strong shadow work. Yes, and it's not easy. It's not really easy. So sometimes I notice that my veins appears on the X sometimes. It that when you when the camera captures the X again, that means something needs to be crossed or ended. Yes, I have X on my vein sometimes. In my previous video, they captured it. So yes, I can unhex spells, rituals, whatever. So yeah, heck, what I'm a witch. Yeah, a shamanic witch. So, but needless to say, I don't work with the other side. I harness with both, yeah, light and dark. We always have within. Okay, so if you are struggling with yourself, so I hope the messages is resonated with you. That's my one of my personal experience on dealing with these emotions 180 degrees. Like your head almost explode. Yeah. And not just your head, but your heart. It feels like three of swords, three of swords that is three swords that stab in all angle, and the overall energy on this reading is like a first house, self, one's self. You're in of being who you are. You're being the individuality. Okay, the self-expression, the self within, the self you. Okay, so I guess 100% you are in your journey. One of you, whoever that I'm picking up, you heed the call because you cannot sleep. Now, when you heed the call, when you sign up that call, remember that's a mission. A mission that you cannot turn back, because if you turn it back, then I don't know. We have different timelines. but different consequences as well, different dharma, different karma, you know. So I need you to cleanse. I need you to cleanse your chakras. Okay, you need to align, because once you keep align, you receive you receive clear downloads, clear messages, guidance. When you have creating a clear channel within yourself, yeah, you cannot what do you call that one? You cannot ruin those your body. You know, you need to take care of your body, because that's a vessel to receive. You cannot for example, you cannot receive messages, emails if you have gadgets, for God's sake. You cannot give someone a call if you don't have a cell phone. My goodness. You cannot have send an email if you don't have an email ad to begin with. Let's talk real here, you know. So that's how it works. You need to provide nourishment your body, take care of your body. Okay, eat what feels like lighten 21:12 in the timer. So yeah, the mirroring, you know, you need to eat. If you feel very very heavy, try to have something lighter. And if you felt very flighty, you need to eat um, grounding, like caffeine, something like that. But if you felt very, very heavy, you need to have tea, something like that, to raise the vibration, your aura around you. Okay, because this, you have 4 elements in here, for goodness sake. You cannot, the cards don't deny, you cannot, the cards can't lie to you. Okay, pentacles. Okay, pentacles is earth energy. Ground yourself in order to balance the air, the water, the fire. Okay, another fire again here. Yeah, so this fire is your soul. You need to anchor your soul. You need to cleanse. You need to take care. You need to align if you meditate. Okay, so I hope this reading made sense to you. Okay, because whoever that I am talking to, I think you need this. I strongly believe this shadow work, another level, another kind of level of shadow work in here. I strongly picking up. Okay, I wish I have a pick a card reading, but I am not called to. I wish I could put pick a card reading always in this channel. I wish I could, but I'm only called to do these kinds of reading, to holding space, holding the energy. 23 in the timer, so that's a 5-5, that's a 10. So new beginnings, just like a ace of wands. See, pay attention on the synchronicities, okay? Because maybe some of you are receiving that kinds of, if you just only pay attention, if you're still here, thank you. I hope my guidance, my teachings, or whatever you call it, resonated with you, especially this reading. Okay, felt like shadow work in here again, another shadow work. Shadow work. I had that shadow work almost 3 times in this month, before the lunar eclipse, and then the middle, and then there's coming a solar. I don't know, it's just very very fast leveling up, almost 3 times. I don't know, I just keep picking up those energies about shadow work. But if this is not a shadow work, some of you, this is your journey. You're heeding a call. You heed a call. Okay, so I hope this reading resonated with you, please do enjoy the rest of the evening, morning, afternoon, whatever this video finds you. And thank you for allowing this reading to be part of your journey. I do hope you find guidance, wisdom, clarity you seek throughout the reading. And thank you for allowing me to tap your energy for this reading. And most of all, blessed be beautiful souls. See you in the next video. Bye.